5:58 in the morning. Let me turn the light on. Major bedhead alert. Oh. Anyways, I'm just getting up. Is it foggy? Oh, just a minute. This seems foggy. Is that a little better? Maybe. Anyways, I'm just getting up. I gotta pack the kids' lunches. I did make their sandwiches yesterday, so they're already in the fridge. So I can just throw the stuff in their lunch kettles, which is good. But it's the first day of my big fat Thanksgiving prep, kind of getting things done. Yeah. I'm scatterbrained because, yeah, I just rolled out of bed. I had my alarm go off at 5:30, but hit snooze a few times, and then, yeah, I just made it downstairs. So, the dishwasher I forgot to turn on last night, but I see some more dirty dishes on the counter, probably from my son. I need to load up. I'll get that going. I want to make a shepherd's pie tonight for supper. I need to bring Maze to school, and I'm picking Evie up along the way because he's going to go see his daddy, which is exciting. Yeah. Medea works today, so I'll just drop Evie along the way. And yeah, I think I'm going to stop to the grocery store, pick up a couple things. So anyways, that's enough jibber jabber. Let me wake up and have to pack their lunches and get a coffee going, and I'll be back. I got the dishwasher going. I heated up a coffee. My husband got me one from Tim Hortons last night after the gym, but I just put it in the fridge till this morning, so it's nice and hot now. Got down my clipboard. I'm going to start going through my list to review it, because that's one of the things I'm supposed to do on my list. Review list. And I have the grocery store, like Sobeys Superstore. Walmart has some groceries, but it's not like your big fancy Walmart, but they do have some groceries. I'm going to go through, see if there's anything I might want to pick up today. So yeah, look at that. Butterball frozen turkeys, $15. PC frozen turkeys, $13. I need to buy 2 turkeys. So I don't know. I bet this goes by the sizes and the sizes. So I don't know. Stuff to look at, stuff to look for. But anyways, I'm going to do that, have my coffee, check my list, and I'll be back. Alright, I looked at those. I don't know if I'm going to get my turkeys today, just because I don't know. I might pick them up or get my husband to pick them up tomorrow or the next day, because they'll need a couple days to defrost. But I wrote down some stuff for Superstore. Oh, you guys are up close. Walmart, Sobeys, and the dollar store. So I think what I'm going to do now is finish my coffee and peel a pot of potatoes. Then I'll go wake the kids up. It's 6:27 in the morning, but that way the potatoes will be all peeled for the shepherd's pie tonight, and I won't have to worry about that. I was thinking, let me turn you around. I thought I could quickly sizzle up that hamburger, but then I don't know what I'm going to season my shepherd's pie meat with. I never do it the same. Sometimes it's like a bit of steak sauce, sometimes it's kind of a tomatoey, chili shepherd's pie, sometimes it's this and that, and my mind can't work that fast in the morning. So peeling potatoes, I can do that, and I'll just have the pot sitting in cold water, and yeah, we'll be good. And then I'll go get the kids up. So yeah, anyways, I'll be back. Alright friends, it's 10 to 7, so I'm about to go get the kids up. I wiped the table off, wiped my stove top off, wiped the countertop off. It's just, I didn't put any wood in the fire because it's warm in here and it's like 11 degrees out now, so I'll probably let it die out today and clear out the stove. But I'm going to do a vacuum in here when I get back from town today. And it's not too bad, but just clear up. Just to get things sorted away, you know what I mean? And then I can have a clean slate and tackle whatever the heck else I want to tackle today. So, yeah, let's go get the kids up. All right, friends, it's 7:24. The girls caught the bus. Maze fell asleep on the couch again after I got him changed, washed up and changed. But I have a sweater there and his boots there. I've just been clearing the floor so when I get back I can vacuum. And those are some clean clothes I gotta fold. But I got them out of the laundry room. There's another wash I'm gonna turn on once my husband gets out of the shower. And the dishwasher's still going, but I'm just gonna finish clearing away this. And when I get back I can do a quick little zip around. But I gotta rouse up Sleepyhead here to get his boots on. To school. I got to hustle through the rain because it's not raining hard, but it's raining. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, Evie. Hi. Oh, my two favorite little boys. Yeah. So we're gonna bring Maze in. Then we're gonna bring Evie to his daddy. And I stopped at the gas station to get some milk. And yeah. Anyways, let's venture out. All right, we got Maze all dropped off, didn't we, Evie? Woo, Nelly. It's sprinkling. Like it's more than sprinkling, but at least it's not downpour. Are we gonna blow away, baby? We'll be back. All right, guys, well, it's 8:46. I dropped Evie off. I'm just at the Dollarama. I have my clipboard so I don't forget anything. I'm just gonna go in here and get some lunch stuff and a few serving spoons. Then I'm gonna stop to Sobeys and Superstore and Walmart. But I just sat here and made a few phone calls I needed to make today, so that's off my plate. And yeah, it's still rainy and stuff out, but yeah, I'm gonna go in here and tackle this store. All right, 9:04. I'm done at Dollar Store. I'm just going into Sobeys, and then we'll move on. I got some festive things at the Dollar Store, so I'll make sure I show you when we get home. There. I got some air miles. They had a deal on buying 3 cases of pop. I bought 3 of those sugar-free Schweppes ones I bought over when we had Hurricane Dorian. And that'll be for whoever wants them at our big dinner. I'll try to get out a big tub of ice and just have them sitting there and they can help themselves, which will be cool. If you bought 3, you got 25 extra miles, so bonus. All right, up next, Superstore. Right, finally, at Walmart. It's 9:45. I had a little issue with my card. I had to stop and transfer money from one account to another because I didn't realize I didn't have my regular bank card with me, so it just took a little longer in there than I thought. But I'm just gonna stop into Walmart. I need to get some eggs, wiener wraps, and some icing, and then I'm heading home. I'm home now. Now I gotta unload this stinking van. Well, it's not a stinking van, but you know what I'm saying. I'm a little tuckered out now, but yeah, we'll go in and I'll show you what I got. I got the grocery stuff unloaded. I'll do the Dollar Store stuff in a minute, Dollarama. So at Walmart, this was 97 cents because we're going to make some cupcakes for Thanksgiving. Mally's going to make some, and she wants to make them look like Jack the Pumpkin King. So I got some white cream cheese whipped icing. These were 97 cents. I bought a package of those little cocktail wieners. I don't know, those little tiny ones. And I thought we'd do up little ones like that. Well, I'll just have to cut this a little smaller. So yeah, I got 3 of them. I don't know how many I'll need, but yeah, those little cocktail things are in the deep freezer. I'll take them out later on this week. And a big pack of eggs for $2.88, so that's a really good price for eggs here. Now at Superstore, I bought some napkins. I got a bunch of 50% off stuff. 40 in a pack, just for extra napkins here. I bought 4 packages of hot Italian sausage, which is fantastic. Those are going right in my freezer because we'll be using those. You know, we eat that quite a bit. I bought 4 packages of this shredded cheese. I rarely ever buy pre-shredded cheese, but this was 50% off. Each one was on sale. I think $5.99 a bag, which is ridiculous. 50% off of that. So these were like $3 each, but I'm going to make mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, and I'll use probably some today for the shepherd's pie. So yeah, that was a good thing. I got 4 chocolate pudding mixes, instant ones, because we make chocolate pudding tarts for Thanksgiving, and that's really easy to whip up. Got some Velveeta cheese for my mac and cheese. I bought some butter, and this brand, oh, that's the French side, country churned butter. You got 500 extra optimum points, so I took advantage of that. I seen this in the 50% off bin too. They're like fruit water. I thought I'll put those in the kids' lunches. They're just like those little skinny cans, and there's 8 in each pack, so I got 2. They're regular $5.49, 50% off, so yeah, I got 2 packs. And I got 3 bags of potatoes. They were $2.49 each, so we'll use at least 2 of these bags for Thanksgiving and just an extra bag for suppers here on a regular basis. Now at Sobeys, I bought 2 things of old cheddar cheese, 2 things of Philadelphia cream cheese for that pumpkin spice cheesecake I want to make, and 2 cans of corn, because I'll use at least one of those in my shepherd's pie tonight. Oh, and I bought this soap. It's Dove Sensitive Skin, and that kind doesn't irritate our skin for the shower or bath or anything like that. So, seen that, thought I'd pick it up. And these are those little frozen tarts. I'm going to put those in the freezer now, and yeah, it's so easy to make this, and a bit of whipped cream on top. It's divine. So let me put this stuff away, and I'll break out the Dollarama stuff. All right, so the Dollarama, I got a bag of Tostito chips for the kids' lunches. I always, well, not always, but sometimes I bring chips in a little container of salsa. I don't generally use very many paper plate kind of things, but it's good for the kids' tables. It's good for take-home things. It's good for when we have desserts and stuff. And I got paper cups because when we run out of punch glasses, this comes in handy. So these are only $1.25 each. These are all $1.25, I think. Yeah. So, and I got a bunch of fall napkins, $1.25, and I think this is the shape I can fold them into a nice little crown style thing I used to do when I worked at a Chinese food restaurant in Halifax. So yeah, so I got some Halloween plates and some like fall-y plates. I bought this cool tablecloth. I think this is like the one on the dining room table, and this cool tablecloth. Yeah, so I like to have festive, spooky tablecloths on all my tables. I bought these serving spoons because I have some like black flimsy ones here, but I wanted ones that are a little tougher. I'm going to wash those. And I bought 4 things of salt and pepper shakers for the tables. We did this last year, but we used them throughout the year, and these were only $1.50 each. Just saves fighting over the salt and pepper shakers. I got 2 more soap things. I'm going to put those in the bathroom right now, and yeah, I thought they were cute. Now, this kind of soap I wouldn't use to wash my whole body, but washing my hands, they don't seem to bother my hands, so it's not bad, not bad. And I bought these containers for leftovers. Comes in handy. I have lots of little ones, but I didn't have any big ones. $1.50. There's 2 of this size. $1.25 each. And $2. I might end up getting a few more, but yeah, that's what I got. I got these little gloves. It matches the Halloween costume that Mally got. I thought they were cute. They were $2.50. And this cool chandelier. I thought that was really neat. I'll hang that somewhere in my house. $2. So that's what I got. I'm going to pack this stuff away, and I'm going to start sizzling up that hamburger. Alright guys, well I have 2 packages of hamburger. I'm going to fry them up both. Fry both of them up, I should say. Just to make some room in my fridge. And whatever meat I don't use, I'll just put in a Ziploc bag and throw it in the freezer. And I can make another shepherd's pie another day. Just boil up some more potatoes, and that'll be that. So, might help if I turn it on. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to put in it today. I'm not going to do those potatoes now. I just want to get this done, and I'll assemble it this afternoon, and it'll be good to go. But yeah, I got some good deals. I'm feeling good about that. Oh, those Schweppes carbonated drinks I left out in the back of the van, because if I brought them in the house, the kids would get into those. So I'll just leave them out there until the day of, and they'll be good. That'll be good. Alright, you guys. Nope. Alright. Onion powder, garlic powder. My husband got a big thing of onion powder at Costco, which was fantastic. Something sit on the bottom of the pan. I don't see anything. There's some salt. And, well, does this work? Yeah, it works. I'm just going to have to let that burn off, whatever the heck it is. Oh, I think I'm just going to use dehydrated onions, because I don't feel like chopping anything today. This is garlic powder. I forgot to look what, if this is medium, or I don't think it's lean. Maybe it's regular. Onion powder. Well, my son made it to school, so that's good. I told him I don't want to have another week like last week. And I woke him up super early. But he wants to look at getting a job. When I was at Sobeys today, they have a sign out front saying that they're hiring part-time, so I'm going to tell him that when he gets home. And it might make him, I don't know, recognize. You want to be able to do stuff, you got to work for it. Oh, this is just about out. Two more balls in there. Anyways, I'm going to vacuum after I get this fried up. And if I was going to do my microwave today, I might still do it. I mean, it's not terrible, but just in the porch. But I'm thinking I might just vacuum the couches. And I'll save that other stuff for another day. It's just, it's wet and rainy and damp out, and just not feeling the porch today. So yeah, I know all you American friends don't have Thanksgiving till next month. So I hope you enjoy spending Thanksgiving with us here in October in Canada. And I think I've asked before, do you usually host a big dinner, or do you go to somebody else's house, or, you know, things like that. When we lived over at, well, where Medea lives now, that was our old house.
I used to do it over there too. It was a smaller house, but we just crammed in there and had a good time. Now, I've seen turkeys on sale. I didn't go look at them. I'm going to get my husband to buy those. And what else? I need to get some carrots, but I'll make a list of stuff I want him to pick up. I knew I'd have to, well, he'd get all the stuff that I'd tell him to get. But I wanted to get those tarts today, and I need to get some cranberries. And I wanted to see if I had graham cracker crumbs here for that cheesecake before I bought some more. I don't want to buy stuff if I don't need to buy it. Well, let me get those onions. There they are. I know some people don't cook their onions right with their meat. They cook them separate or add them after. I cook it all together. I don't got time to do all that. But my Uncle Matthew stopped in yesterday for a visit, and he said he works way up the valley a lot, so he gets a chance to go to all those farm markets and stuff up there. It's all like farming stuff up there. Up where I did that yoga retreat, and there's I guess a 50-pound bag of onions for $19. Asked if I wanted one. I said, yeah, if you get me one, I'll pay you for it, and I might dehydrate some onions for the winter. And yeah, same with cabbage. He gets a good deal on cabbage. I think he wants me to make some sauerkraut again this year. I did that, I don't know if I did that last year or the year before. Got a whole bunch of cabbage, did a whole bunch of sauerkraut, and we split it. Like, he bought the supplies, I made it, and we split it. So if he does that, I can do that up over the next couple of months. Let it ferment and stuff. I like my hamburger to be good and crumbly. Good and crumbly. Yeah, I see there's so many different versions of this. I know shepherd's pie, I think, is really supposed to be made with lamb, I think, but not here, not in our house. Ground beef, hamburger. But some people put like a bunch of steak sauce in it. Sometimes it's ketchup, or I've used tomato sauce and spices. You can make it any which way you want. Some people put cheese on it. Some people don't. I like it both ways. My kids won't ever complain. Do you guys remember those commercials? They were like when I was a teenager. Stop cooking with cheese. I forget which company it was. And they have all these funny commercials. Yeah, my kids like cheese. So, anyways, I'll be back in a little bit when I get this all scrambled up, and yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to put in it. Alright guys, I just turned the pan down. I ended up putting a nice tablespoon of this minced garlic and a bit of thyme. I didn't measure, just a good pinch of thyme. I have it down lower now. I'm going to strain it. Then I think I'm going to add a little bit of beef bouillon and a bit of flour to thicken it up like a gravy. Not runny. I don't like a runny kind of shepherd's pie or anything, but I'll, yeah, I got to get this strained and I'll be back. There, it's all strained. Just got a bit of flour in here. I'll just add a little bit for now. I still have the burner on. I'll add a bit of water and beef bouillon. I'd like the syrupy kind of bouillon. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of ketchup. Oh, I got to move you guys back. There. Just don't want to hit you in the face. Oh, jeepers. I can't reach it. Oh, beef bouillon. I'll taste it. Oh, this one's not open. I wonder if I have an open one up there. I see another one up here. Yeah, that one's open. I'll turn it up a little bit. I'll add some water. I still have a little flour in that cup though, in case I need it. I won't add any more bouillon. Oh, I wanted to add some of this smoked paprika. I went to an epicure party Medea had just, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. And I know I've said in videos a long time ago, I have paprika, but it's just like the regular no-name kind and doesn't really have much flavor. So I seen this and it's smoked Spanish paprika. I'm hoping it has a little more flavor. Just for some color and maybe some smoky flavor. So let me get some water to put in here. Not very much, but a little bit. That's a big pan. Like that's my double, like extra high pan. And 2 big packs of hamburger, so let's see how that does. I'm gonna turn it up so it actually starts bubbling and then I'll turn it down. See how it looks. It smells good though, with that onion and garlic. That can make anything smell good. Now sometimes if I had mushrooms, I would mince those up in my food processor and scramble it right up with the hamburger. And the kids wouldn't even know that there's mushrooms in it, but yeah, didn't have any. Well, maybe I do. I know I have some home canned ones down in the basement, but can't be bothered today. Lots to do, lots to do. I need to empty the dishwasher, and I started the laundry before I left, so that needs to be rotated. Come on. It's not very watery at all. I just want that flour to kind of cook off. You don't want a super dry shepherd's pie either. Let me get that ketchup. No sugar added ketchup. It's almost like Sloppy Joe. Yeah, that's not liquidy at all. I might add a little bit more, just so it thickens up. It's thick because there's not really anything in there. But I'll show you it up close after I get it to how I want it. I'll taste it, see if it needs, maybe it needs a little bit of sugar. Hard to say. Yeah, it's 10:52 now. I'll have this done in a matter of minutes. I'll just put the cover on it, and I'll probably boil those potatoes around lunchtime. I gotta get maize at 2 o'clock, but I plan to have it all done right before I have to leave the house to go get him, and that way it can sit and kind of cool down a little bit and set up, and then when the kids get home they can eat if they want to. I gotta taste that. Yeah, that's good. Good. I'm just looking for, I don't know, a little sweetness, not like sweet, candy sweet. or zing or tang or something. Not overwhelming, but just that little bit. I can taste that thyme for sure. Don't want it way down on low. Mix this up. Oh, let's see here. Now, yeah, I'm not adding sugar to make it sweet. And remember, this is a great big pan of meat. Just to kind of balance all the flavors out. I'm talking like I'm a professional chef. I'm certainly not. I'm not good at following recipes either, unless it's for baking. Mix it around and I'll taste it again. It's good and hot. Make sure it's all incorporated. We haven't had shepherd's pie in so long, a long time. And I like to make my potatoes really whipped and creamy. Yeah, that's better. I don't generally eat sugar, but yeah, that's better. All right, I'm going to shut this off. Put all these spices away. I'll have to rotate that laundry because I'm always scared it's going to start stinking, even though it was just done. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit once I get this this mess sorted. Oh yeah, I said I was going to show you it up close. So see, it's thick. There's a little bit of liquid because everything in the shepherd's pie is going to be cooked, but it's not going to be all dried out and crumbly, falling apart. It'll kind of stick together. So yeah, that's just how I like it. Alright friends, that's the clean laundry I just folded. Now I'm going to switch the laundry that's in the laundry room. Then I'm going to vacuum these two rooms.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world.
Alright, laundry's rotated, vacuuming's done. I just need to hang up these wet towels on the drying racks in the bathroom, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, the towels are hung, but now I got to clean up this Monday morning mess. Toothbrushes, hairbrushes, razors, all that stuff. So I'm going to get it cleared up, wipe that mirror. You can see all the splatters. And yeah, then I'm going to try to do those couches. Alright, much better. I did clean the mirror, but standing here I can still see a few things. I'll have to go back in and wipe, but yeah, much better, much better. Now, I'm scared, guys, but I haven't done this in a couple of months. And yeah, house full of kids. Yeah, just never know what you're going to find under here. Well, that's not too bad. Of course, little crumbs and stuff. That's a heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Now, who's to say what that couch is going to be like. There's got to be a bomb in here somewheres. I have my little handheld Dyson over there with a plastic bag. If there's any things that need to go in the garbage. I'm going to vacuum all the cushions. Oh, all right. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I knew there had to be a mess here somewheres. Right in the middle where the two cushions meet. I see a sock and some broken crayons, a hair bow, but all in all, not too bad. All that's going to go right in the garbage, and I'll give it a good vacuum. So, yeah. It's terrible because this isn't a big job, but it's just something that I don't think to do on a regular basis. Sometimes I'd get right on the swing of it and do it real good for the next, a couple of months, and then I'm just like, when summer rolls around, I'm just like, no, it's too hot, it's too sticky, I don't feel like it, and I forget about it. And here we are, week before Thanksgiving. I need to get this done. All right, the actual couches are vacuumed. I tag teamed my baby Dyson and my big boy Dyson. I did them both. So yeah, even like the backs of the couches and the sides of the couches. Yeah. Now the bigger job is to do all these cushions front and back, and then I'll put those away. I'd like to, let me turn you around. I'd like to do under the couches, but I'm not going to try to put myself through that today to pull them out, but that'll be done before next weekend for sure. But I'm glad I'm getting this done. It's 11:31 in the morning, so if I can get all this done by lunchtime, I'll be sitting pretty. All right, the big cushions are all done. Whew, that was a job and a half. Now I just need to do these ones, and that'll be done. I'm going to vacuum this chair and those two chairs over there too, but I don't find those are difficult to do. It's all one piece, and I'll just go over it and it'll be good. All right, 11:48, and I'm all done, finally. All vacuumed nice and pretty. I wiped the coffee table and the toy box off. Yeah, I did those little cushions. And I'm going to take a little break, but I do want to finish this room today. Just after the weekend, right? Like things clutter up and get there. That's all my husband's work clothes. I washed them last night. They're all clean. I just set them on the thing so he can iron, not me. And yeah, put the iron away. These are empty tubs that had Halloween decorations in them. They need to go up to the attic. But yeah, but I'm going to take a little breather now. I think what I'm going to do is turn those potatoes on though. Just to, and I got to empty the dishwasher too. Dang it. But I'll wait a little bit. I'm going to throw some salt in there and wait for those to bubble. They'll take probably a half hour or so. They're not little tiny potatoes. And then I'll mash them up and whip them and start assembling the shepherd's pie. And I leave out here around 1:30 to go get maize. And I don't know, I probably won't put it in the oven until I get back, but at least it'll be all ready because it only goes in the oven for a little bit. But yeah, I think it stopped raining. Yeah, there's lots and lots of leaves on the ground. I know it's hard to see from here, but there is. But it was pretty dry this morning for sure. Friends, well, it is 12:34 and I was just taking a little break sitting up at the computer unloading my phone so it doesn't take so long tonight. That's the part that gets on my nerves in regards to editing. I love sitting down to edit and look at, try to piece it together. I'm not good at it, but it's fun to do. But anyways, I just came to check on the potatoes. I strained them, put like a good gob of butter in there, put the lid back on, and yeah, I'm gonna put a butter in it, and then I'm going to let it melt, mash it up, add a little milk, some pepper. I'll taste them because I salted the water that I boiled the potatoes in, and they'll be good to go. If I had some sour cream, I'd put that in there, but I don't have any. I wasn't thinking. Anyways, I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll leave here in about an hour to go get maize. But I'm hoping to start on that dining room here in a little bit, so we'll see. All right, I'm just starting to mash these potatoes up. I had a little bit of grated cheese left over from yesterday. We had tacos, and I just added that into the mashed potatoes. I'm going to add a splash of milk and try to whip these up a bit. And yeah, the potatoes will be done. All right, guys, well, I have leftover meat. I loaded up this pan, and I opened this can of corn I bought this morning. I strained the liquid out of it. Oh, I should strain these peas too, because I don't want extra liquid in there. Yeah, I know a lot of people use frozen vegetables, but I don't got frozen vegetables, so I'm using my home canned peas, and usually I'd have home canned corn, but I bought corn today. So I think I'd have enough for 2 shepherd's pie, but I think I'm just going to save that meat separately. And I'm going to cut out a piece of this after it's done for Dad, because I know this isn't something he would make, but he would like. If I had carrots, I would put carrots in here too, but oh well, no biggie. Peas and corn will do. And some people mix their meat and vegetables all together, which that would work good too. I just like the thought. I don't know, I just like doing it this way. But I just kind of pat it down so it's flat. And I find it's easier, so I don't end up mixing the vegetables up with the potatoes, even though you end up eating it that way anyways. I scoop it, and then I go over it with a fork. Cheesy potatoes. And if there's any potatoes left over, I'm sure my kids would like just to have a side of cheesy potatoes. So I'm not shook about that. It's 1:04 now. I think I'm going to sprinkle this with a bag of that, or well, part of a bag of that mozzarella cheese. And then I'll put parsley on top of that when it comes out of the oven, just to make it look pretty. I'm just not good at putting great big blobs and spreading it around. I always mess it up. So if I can do this, it makes it easier for me. I'm not the most crafty and pretty food presenter. You see all these beautiful pictures of people's meals and stuff. I try, but okay, let me get a fork and do this. And then I just kind of mash them down a bit. Works good for me. They look like ice cream scoops, or like on an ice cream cone. Yeah, I was looking for one of my little foil pans. I do Dad his own separate one, but I don't have any, so I'll just cut him out a piece of this and do it that way. Now I know there's lots of ways to make your potatoes look nice and pretty, but whatever. There's a piece of corn. Let me poke you down in there, corn. Cover you up. And yeah, I think I'm not going to put this in until I get back. I'll be back before 2:30. And it's okay to be sitting here.
that it'll stay warm, because I really just put it in until the cheese melts and gets a little crispy on top. I'm putting the rest of this potato on here. I know I don't need to, but waste not, want not. Oh. There. This is going to be a loaded shepherd's pie. Perfect. And those potatoes, I tasted them and they are really well seasoned. So, yeah. All right, let me get that cheese out of the fridge. I only kept one in the fridge and I put the other 3 in the freezer because I'll use it for my mac and cheese and things that'll come up. Now this is 28% less fat, so we'll see how it bubbles up. And you don't have to add cheese to this. I don't always do that. If I didn't have cheese, I wouldn't add it because it's good just the way it is. It'll just make it a little more cheesier, potato-y meat and veg. Oh, with it being white, I can't tell if I have too much or not. But can you really have too much cheese? I don't know. I'm going to put this on a cookie sheet when I put it in the oven. I'm not going to cover it or anything. And just in case it does bubble over with the cheese. And yeah, you won't have such a mess to clean up. So there we have it. I'm going to just set it in the oven now so it's not out in the open. And we need to head to town in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to tackle that dining room.
All right. I know it doesn't look perfect. Those tubs are still there. I'm going to get the kids to bring those upstairs. I'm not doing that. But I got the garbage off there and the kids can have a proper place to sit down and have their supper and stuff and wipe the tablecloth off. I vacuumed, did the wood, and yeah, so I'm feeling good about that. So we have mostly a straightened up house. I need to do here, but I'm not doing that today. I might do it tomorrow. I know it's dark, but just stuff in the bottom of the steps. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff there. That's just recently there, old schoolwork and things like that. A box of wipes, a pair of my sneakers. Yeah, but that's not today. That's probably tomorrow because I want to get the steps all done and the landing done. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll get the kids to bring their clothes up when they come home. But yeah, I'll wrap up the vacuum, put my baby Dyson away. I'm going to put that hamburger, now that's cooled down enough, in a Ziploc bag to put in the freezer. So I'll go do that now. Actually, I put it in this Cool Whip container and I'll let it cool down a little bit more because it is still kind of warm. Then I'm going to stick that in the freezer. But now I'm going to empty the dishwasher and load up the messy dishes I made today. Alright friends, it's 1:33. I gotta hit the road. I did get the dishwasher going. I haven't wiped the counter and stovetop off yet, or the table. But I gotta hit the road. So I'll do that when I get back, and I'll turn that shepherd's pie on when I get back. But for the most part, like the nitty-gritty's done. I took out the compost. Everything fit in the dishwasher except one frying pan. And yeah, just needs a good wipe. Alright, we made it to the school. I see them playing outside. It's not raining now, but you can see it's overcast and stuff. But yeah, we'll go see how he made out at school today. All the buses are lined up for when they... Cute little boy. Tracey! The little boy just asked what my name was. Yeah,
the kids, like the school kids, don't get dismissed until about quarter after. It's like 5 to 2 now, so I'm just a couple minutes early. But it's a nice warm breeze, actually. Like, it's not, I'm glad I'm letting the coals die down and stuff, so we can give the stove a good clear out. It's supposed to be not too cold this week, which is good. I mean, it's not summertime weather, but it's not too bad. So anyways, we'll go check on Maze. Oh, did you have a good day, Maze?
Yeah, but it's even sweaty.
Yeah.
That's how the sweaty gets on you when you get sweaty.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's walk over to the van.
Where's all the kids?
We're home now. I just put some cream on Maze's itchy feet.
Yeah, because my feet were sweaty.
Yeah, that's hard. He's going to pick something to watch. I just got done wiping the kitchen and I turned the oven on. Just a minute. Yeah, I just turned the oven on 350. There. And I'll throw some parsley on top of it after. But yeah, that's going. I think I'm going to make myself a coffee, to be honest. It's 20 after 2. The dishwasher's still doing its thing. But yeah, I'm going to make a coffee. All right, I'm just getting around to my coffee now. It's 2:43. The Keurig was unplugged, so it took a while to heat up. But I just checked that. This has been in for probably about 15 minutes. I can see the tips are just starting to turn brown. I'll probably leave it in here a couple more minutes. But yeah, it's going to be good. Well, the kids are going to enjoy it anyways. I'm just going to add a little bit of that whipping cream to it. Whipping cream. And I'll just wait for my girlies to get home any minute now. Oh, look what I did. I opened it at the wrong end. It all came out. I was trying to make it look fancy. Oh, I gotta try to move some of that out of the way. Goodness sakes. I tried to scoop some out and then I just blew it off. And then I'll clean off my stove top. But Mally said she wants the piece with all the parsley, so that'll be good. At school?
Yeah, when I get to school for some reason, if there's something, I don't know, there might be something there that I might be allergic to.
Yeah. Well, if your belly's hurting outside, you can, if you want your supper now, you can have it, or you don't have to have it if your belly hurts.
I'll have it.
Okay. Okay.
And you know,
Yeah, I'll get you some, hon. Allie wants her piece right now. Those potatoes are nice and cheesy. Ooh. I will get that stuff. That cheesy. It's cheesy potatoes too, Manly.
cheesy
Potatoes.
potato. You combine my 3 favorite things: meat, vegetable mix, potatoes, and cheese.
Well, that doesn't look too bad. The parsley incident didn't turn out too... I should hold it up there so those guys can see. Do a little spin. That's a little too close. All right, back up. All right, guys. Now Messiah came in with a belly ache, so she said she only wants a little piece. So now he's making herself a cup of tea.
Tea.
We got our little neighbor friend, Misha's classmate, or
Friend.
yeah, Devin, over till his big sisters get home on the high school bus. So they're out there playing.
I'm still chewing the cheese. So
Is
cheesy.
it too much? Too much cheese?
No.
Can you have too much cheese?
No.
Yeah, there's lots of potatoes in this, but they're flavorful. I'm not gonna get Misha's or Maze's now. They're out there playing and it's it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'll get you a close-up to show you. So, oh, there. Yeah. So it's not too soupy or anything.
Can you at least let my tablet not turn on for a while?
Okay. So yeah, it's not too soupy or anything like that. It's nice and flavorful and comforting. Turned out good. Turned out good. So I'm gonna put this back in the oven, shut the oven off. I'll cover it with foil so it doesn't get dried out or anything, and clean up this mess. Alright, Misha's gonna do me a big favor and take those spoons out of that packaging while I get her some supper.
Those the spoons we're going to use, which I'm going to do. Are we going to use these, Mom?
For Thanksgiving, yeah.
Oh, even for me?
Well, they're gonna be
For cereal? Perfect. For cranberry pie? Cranberry pie? Yeah. Oh, the turkey? What? The turkey. Why?
Is it recording? Yeah, it is.
Cause
All
I
right.
like it.
Some shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah, I like the blue. I like the blue. I like the blue. Nathan's just doing that in the front of the camera.
Yeah, it's alright.
I can't. Hey guys, I love you. It's on music. It's on music, so.
Well, I can take it off the music for a little while if you guys want to talk.
I want to talk.
Okay, talk.
Hey guys. Me are going to. No. It's not. It's still on music, just so you know. Oh, Mom, can you get it off music?
It's not playing music right now. You can talk to them if you want to.
Okay, Mom. So, hey guys. Why does it be like that?
That's shepherd's pie, Maze.
I didn't want the stuff on here.
What, the parsley?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have any flavor. It just tries to make it look fancy.
But I don't want it.
What?
That's on. I don't want it.
I'll take the parsley part off then. You're a blue jeans t-shirt wearing kind of guy then, are ya?
Yeah. Oh, hey guys, so I'm in. So I don't want the stuff that's on my pie. It's not pie.
It is called shepherd's pie.
But it's not pie.
It is a type of pie.
Yeah. Why?
There, I'll just eat this cheesy parsley bit.
I don't want all the
What? That's potato.
cheese. The potato.
There.
I don't want the parsley.
I got most of the parsley off me, so I can't get every single little sliver.
Just do it. Everything. Look at this.
There, I don't see any more.
Let's get that stuff. Oh.
Parsley is the little green specks. Thank you, Misha.
That.
Well, what do you want? Just the hamburger and vegetables?
Yeah.
Well, that's not much of a supper.
Hamburger. But I want it.
All right, let me get you a different piece and somebody else can eat this. All right, guys. Well, it is 6:32. Misha was just outside on her scooter, scooting around, boot, scoot, and boogie. She was hoping Devin would come back over and play, but I think he's busy. So I just got done packing all of their lunches, so gold star for me. I have a cooler pack in there. I'm going to put them in their book bags and hang their book bags up. Misha spilled water on my beautiful lists. Tisk, tisk, Misha. But that's okay. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
and we'll go over the lists and sign off. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to start the dishwasher. There's just one or two more dishes out there. I need to load up. Somebody's coming downstairs. I tried to banish them from the kitchen while I do this, but which one is it this time? Oh, they're staying out there, so that's good. But yeah, my poor lists. Maybe I'll just have to rewrite them. So for the Monday list, I did pretty good. The only things I didn't do was the microwave, the porch, and I have a bag of stuff to drop off to the Bethany bin. So I started making my Tuesday list. You guys, stop bickering. So I added those to my Tuesday list. Yeah, everything else I did. I started to make a grocery list. So I have carrots, 2 turkeys, 1 ham, some Brussels sprouts, cranberries, orange juice because I put orange juice in my cranberry sauce, corn or corn on the cob. I need to check prices or where to. I'm still undecided whether to do corn niblets like I usually do or do a great big stock pot of corn on the cob chopped in half because I think kids love that. We'll see. A big bag of frozen peas. That's easier to do that when I have a big meal. I just buy a big bag of frozen vegetables. A big bag of frozen peas, a big bag of frozen beans, some coleslaw, which I could shred up cabbage myself, but it makes it a million times easier just to buy the stuff already shredded up. And then I just buy the coleslaw sauce, or I can make my own, but I'll probably just buy coleslaw sauce, mix it together, and have coleslaw for the supper. I need to buy pasta for my mac and cheese. I want to buy some jalapeno peppers. I watched a video yesterday by Sutton Days. She made a bacon and jalapeno pepper mac and cheese. Yeah, I think that's what I want to try to do. I'll make it, twist it up, tweak it my own way, but jalapeno peppers and cut up bacon. I was already thinking about cutting up ham, frying up one of those ham steaks, cubing it up like I do for my corn chowder, and putting that in. But cut up some bacon, chop up some jalapeno peppers, and make it real cheesy. I think that'd be delicious. So I'm gonna check with that. And that's all I have on here right now. Well, I need punch stuff. We're gonna have lots to drink because I bought those 3 cases of that Schweppes stuff today. But it's nice to have a punch bowl, and I have little jack-o'-lantern punch glasses up in the attic. It's just, I don't have enough for the crowd that I'm going to have here, but it's nice to have those out. But that's why I bought all those paper cups today to go along with the punch bowl. But for Tuesday, the big things I want to do is the microwave, start on the porch. What's the other thing here? I have all the regular stuff, you know, laundry rotation, dish rotation, breakfast, wake the kids, vacuum. I can't help but vacuum every day, as long as I'm able to vacuum. But what I want to do is the steps. You've seen that mess at the bottom of my steps. Do all the steps, wipe up any spots that are there, any fingerprints that are on the wall, and do the landing upstairs, around the upstairs bedrooms. And if I had the energy, the computer desk area, because the kids are up there these days and it's just a bomb site. I'm too embarrassed to even show you. I mean, it's just like papers on the floor and garbage. Like, it's just ridiculousness. But it's, the weather forecast, I looked at the future weather forecast, which could always change because you never know. Nothing's 100%. It says it's supposed to rain Saturday, which is fine. I was kind of hoping it wasn't because it's nice when it's a nice cool fall day. People are inside and outside. And I mean, my husband will probably clear out the shop, like move the 4-wheelers and stuff out of the way. And the grown guys will probably be out there listening to music and doing what they do. Getting out of my hair. But for the kids, right? Like, if it's warm, maybe they'll play outside in the rain. I don't care if they do or not, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I also need to check if I have a springform pan. Is that what it's called? A spring pan? I think last year I borrowed my sister-in-law's, Stephanie's. Or she left it here from doing something and I used it. I don't think I have one, and I don't know if those are expensive. I might check tomorrow when I drop Maze off to school to see if they, like, what one of those costs at Walmart, or maybe I'll check a Bethany bin because they have dishes and stuff. Now, I also want to check a Bethany bin or Salvation Army to get a bunch of water glasses, like actual glasses, because I have a few up in the attic, but over the years they broke, and you know, I only have a few, but you can get just, I love mismatched cups. Like, I don't care if it's a set or not. The uglier the better. I think it's cool. So I'll go get the oddball little water cups that they had there. If I buy a bunch, you could get a good deal. Not that they're expensive anyways. Take them home and wash them. And that's something I want to start doing tomorrow. With a bunch of wine glasses up there. I have to get my platters, my flatware, all that stuff in the next day or two out and washed, because I can't just take it out and start using it. It's got to be washed, and there's a lot of stuff to do. So anyways, I'm going to end this now because I know this is a super long video, and I know you guys don't seem to mind that, which I appreciate it. So, and like today wasn't a whole lot of Thanksgiving prep. Kind of, like I wanted to get those couches done. I've talked about it before and just never got around to it. But I'm doing this effort, just focusing on the weekend ahead, and I got a lot of the supplies that I'm going to use. I think tomorrow, if I have time, or if my body's aching and I just want to sit down and veg something on TV and watch a scary movie in the afternoon maybe, or later morning, I'll try to fold up those napkins like I usually do. It seems like every year I leave it to my big fat Thanksgiving day to try to fold these napkins. And it just adds a little touch to the tables. The kids really get a kick out of it. So, and I don't know what I'm going to do for supper. There's only 2 pieces of that shepherd's pie left. That's all gone. And I still have to take Dad's piece out. And I'll drop that off tomorrow morning when I go in town. Maybe I will make a game plan when I drop that off. Have a cup of tea with him in the morning. Make a game plan from any shops that I stop to. Bethany Bin, Salvation Army, and Frenchies. Because I gotta get... I want to look for the girls. Misha needs some sweaters. She doesn't have any hoodies or sweaters or anything. All her stuff is t-shirts. And Maziah's fall jacket is Mally's old one, and it's too big for Maziah, but it's too small for Mally. Yeah, I'm getting myself confused. Maziah will wear it, but she has to roll up the sleeves and stuff. I can stop to Frenchies and find a jacket that fits her. I'll do that. But anyways, guys, I gotta stop talking, or I'll just talk your ear off. So I'm gonna say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really, honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, all right, guys, I will meet you here tomorrow morning, and we'll do some more Thanksgiving prep. I'm excited. I'm feeling energized. I got my steps in real early today before I even got Maze from school, which is amazing. But all that peeling first thing in this morning and vacuuming and stuff. Yeah. So, all right, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.